you're a competitive gamer, maybe looking to go pro. What is the best thing to do to improve your gaming performance? What is the worst thing you can do that affects your gaming performance? There's a lot of things that do both, but we're going to break down what the best and possibly even the easiest is right here. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Driving Rodman. Today I want to talk about the one thing that is probably the best thing you can do to improve your gaming performance, and one thing that's probably the worst thing you can do. Let's start with the worst. The worst thing you can do, hands down, is not get any physical activity outside of that video game. So let's talk about this for a second. Physical activity helps to regulate a ton of different, I'm not going to get into scientific terms unless you really want me to. I can remake this video. It regulates a ton of biological and chemical things that go on in your body. Okay, I'm missing words here today, so just bear with me. It helps to regulate blood flow, helps to dilate those veins so that you can get good blood flow. It helps with energy, steady energy levels. It helps with cognition. It helps to improve your reaction time. Physical activity. And I'm not talking about you have to go out for a run every single day. I'm not talking about you have to go to the gym every single day. I'm talking about just getting up and moving, going for a walk. People underestimate the importance of a walk every single day. And like a walk that you are actively pursuing, like an actual walk, not just like to walk up and down your stairs to go get something. I'm talking about getting out and doing a real walk. Very beneficial. It helps with cardiorespiratory, advantages, which helps breathing, helps you to remain calm during your gaming. There's a ton of benefits to physical activity in regard to your gaming performance. Now, why is the reason why it's so bad if you don't get it? Because sedentary activity, sitting down, staying crunched in a chair, it restricts blood flow. Okay, not to the point where it's going to have serious negative effects short term, but long term it most certainly will. Sedentary behavior is being studied as one of the worst things for the human body. I mean, it truly is, because of the restrictions that it places on the body, the tightening of certain muscles, which leads to rounded shoulder. And forward head, and then of course the tight like glutes and then hamstrings. All of this going to affect you long term, medium and long term, if it hasn't affected you already. It restricts blood flow, so you're not going to be able to think as quickly as if you were to get physical activity. You're not going to be able to react as quickly. Your energy levels are not going to be as steady. There is a ton of detrimental effects of prolonged sedentary behavior. That's prolonged sitting. That's sitting for long periods of time, which people typically do playing video games. I used to do it all the time, right? Because I'm a previous competitive gamer, but still want to be a competitive gamer. Well, there's that. That's the worst thing you can do. What's the best thing you can do? Besides for going up and getting exercise, the best thing you can do is get good sleep. And sleep, I talk about this a lot. I think sleep is the number one thing. Sleep will help with your steady energy levels. It will help to clear all of that brain fog that you have. It will help to improve your reaction time, your cognitive function, your ability to outplay opponents. It help with your energy, like I just said, steady throughout your gaming session. So if you are playing for 3 or 4 hours at night or during the day at any point, good sleep will help to keep the energy level steady throughout those 3 or 4 hours. Okay? And sleep is going to help. I just lost my train of thought. Wow. Sleep, hands down. Okay, so here's why sleep is also the best thing you can do. Okay? Speaking of energy, if you don't get good sleep, what sleep does is helps with regulating hunger as well. If you don't get good sleep and you're tired, your ability to regulate hunger is going to start to slow down. Okay, so then you're going to get hungry because your body's craving carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are not your enemy. Craving carbohydrates, so you're going to reach for a snack to be able to get the energy. Especially for gaming, this is where it becomes not good, not cool at all. You reach for that snack, you eat that high carb, possibly high sugar snack to get that boost of energy, and then bam, maybe 20, 30 minutes later, mid-game, mid-match, worst case scenario, you get a crash. You get that glucose crash, and then you feel fatigued. You feel slightly lethargic. Your cognitive ability slows significantly, your reaction time. You start to get irritated, and then you reach for another snack, and it's a vicious cycle. So sleep is very important for your gamer performance. Probably the best thing you can do. Sleep will help to put the rest into effect. Will help with exercise. Okay, if you get good sleep, you'll be able to not be so fatigued. You'll have more desire, higher motivation to exercise. You'll have higher motivation to, work on nutrition. So there it is. Best thing you can do, worst thing you can do. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any concerns, let me know in the comments. I'd love to get this conversation started. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel. Hit the subscribe button for more content like this. And I hope to see you in my next video. Later, dreamers.